Hey everybody! If you don't know who I am, my name is Farrah, and I am a school-based occupational therapy assistant and a licensed massage therapist. So I thought it would be helpful to make a video talking about scissor skills. Ah! Don't say that word! That's a common reaction from many parents. Cutting can be very, very stressful. And it can be frustrating for the kids as well. So, I'm going to share some helpful tips that will hopefully make cutting with little ones go a little bit smoother. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what we like to call pre-cutting activities. Now, if you haven't heard this term before, this is a game changer. Here's why. So maybe your little one cannot use scissors yet. That's okay. There are other activities that you can do to help develop these skills. And the best thing about pre-cutting activities, they're a lot of fun. And the kids, they just think they're playing. So pre-cutting activity number 1. Grab some paper and let your kids tear some pieces off of the paper. Now with paper, you can really use any kind that you have lying around the house. But if your little ones are really struggling, you may want to start with tissue paper because it's super thin and it's a lot easier to rip. Then, once they master that, it'd be a good idea to kind of bump it up to maybe magazine pages, newspaper, construction paper. The thicker the paper, of course, the more resistance it's going to give, helping your little ones to build strength in their fingers, which is what we need from them so they can eventually use scissors. So a fun idea with tearing up paper, if you have some green paper or brown paper, you can have them tear them up in little pieces or strips, and you can make a sensory bin. So what is a sensory bin? It's basically just a big old container, and you have different textures in there. So the paper would be our texture. And then let's say you got all this green and brown paper. Maybe you have some animals lying around. So you throw your toy animals into the bin, and then the kids can use their imagination and they can go on a safari with the animals. So really just use your imagination, use what you have at home, and just have fun. Pre-cutting activity number 2. I like to use clothespins or chip clips and have the kids pick up items using the chip clip. Or if you have paper or index cards, you could turn it into a fun game. Maybe you put stickers on the card and you have your child use the chip clip to cover up the sticker. If you don't have stickers, you could just maybe write some letters. At our school, we have a letter of the week. So to continue to work on that letter, I might put letters all over and then have the child use their chip clip and find our letter of the week and cover it up. The clothespins and the chip clips, they are a great way to teach our kids how to open, there's that alligator mouth, and close, just like we have to do when using scissors. Pre-cutting activity number 3. Who doesn't like Play-Doh? Play-Doh is a great pre-cutting activity. Have your child ball up some Play-Doh, roll it out into a snake, and then if you have some fun scissors, these are actually toy scissors, so they're not actual scissors. They're used for different functions. So this one is for eggs. This one, you can pick up items. So this would be a good one. You could have your child pick up pieces of Play-Doh. And then they also make the little plastic Play-Doh scissors, so they can actually cut off pieces of the Play-Doh. So this is another fun and easy way for your child to work on opening and closing scissors without actually using the regular scissors. Pre-cutting activity number 4. If you have a pair of tweezers at the dollar store, they make the big plastic tweezers for kids, or even in the kitchen section, you could get a pair of the kitchen tongs. So use whatever you have and have your child pick up using their tweezers. Maybe they have some pom-poms lying around, cotton balls, anything little. I like to use the little erasers. I have those at school. And then just have the child open and close those tweezers and pick up items. Turn it into a fun game. You could have a basket or a container, and the child has to see how quick they can pick up the little items and put into the basket. So however you want to use them with your child, just encourage them to try to open and close those tweezers. There are tons of pre-cutting activities, but those are the 4 that I seem to use quite a bit with our kiddos, so I thought I would just share a few with you. And I hope that makes you feel a little bit better about working on scissor skills with your child. It's nice to know that you don't have to actually put scissors in their hands to begin working on the skills that they need to develop. If you have any further questions, let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye.